Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. In today's dynamic media landscape, broadcasters are constantly looking for new ways to attract viewers. Consumers have more access to content and more viewing options than ever before. Audience expectations, especially for live broadcasts, have never been higher. Viewers demand real time coverage, ultra high definition video, and engaging experiences no matter where they are. Meeting these demands can raise significant challenges for live production companies, from network congestion at major venues to the complexity and cost of traditional infrastructures. Major live events, especially sports, attract tens of thousands of attendees. With mobile devices now a part of daily life, issues often arise when everyone tries to post video to social media or stream content. Public cellular networks can quickly become overloaded, affecting the ability of broadcasters to transmit high-quality video feeds. Mobile network operators often provide augmented solutions such as cellular on wheels, temporary infrastructure in trucks brought in to help alleviate congestion on existing cellular networks. But one of the fundamental problems remains. Most public networks are optimized for download, not upload. Typically, existing networks are allocated with approximately 80% bandwidth for downloads and 20% for uploads. This prioritization reflects common usage patterns where downloading data, such as streaming, browsing, and app usage, require significantly more bandwidth than uploading. However, this ratio varies across different network types, with 5G delivering a more balanced performance. Another challenge is the complexity of traditional infrastructure. Most live broadcasts depend on fiber cabling setups, which can require months of preparation and massive logistical planning. This cabling infrastructure can span vast distances, often connecting over 100 cameras deployed across a large production area, creating both technical and financial risks. Setting up fiber in isolated or hard to reach locations with difficult terrains can also cause temporary damage to the equipment and to the venue property. One promising solution is the use of private 5G networks. Unlike public 5G, which suffers from congestion when too many people use the network, private 5G can be dedicated solely to production needs. It allows for reliable video transmission without concerns about signal degradation or bandwidth limitations. Broadcasters now have the higher bandwidth they need. Similar to public 5G, private 5G networks can operate using sub-6 or millimeter wave frequencies, providing fast and reliable upload speeds. This is ideal for transmitting video content in real time from multiple cameras spread across large venues, even in challenging environments where deploying fiber is simply not feasible. Sony Electronics' technical innovations, such as ultra-low latency encoders, media edge processors, and portable data transmitters, work hand in hand with 5G to deliver real-time HD or 4K video transmission. The encoders offer an encode to decode of just 2 frames, ensuring smooth video feeds even for high-motion sports like hockey or football. The Sony encoder connects to an SDI output from any HD 4K supported camera. And while Sony's portable data transmitter may look like a phone, it's so much more. It's got a built-in fan and cooling capabilities, RJ45 LAN for hardwired connectivity, and an optimized antenna design. Plus, it's ideal for mounting on top of a camera for 24/7 usage. One standout feature of Sony's equipment is its flexibility with multiple camera configurations. Production teams can use a variety of cameras, ENG, studio, or cinematic, wirelessly. This freedom enables the types of dynamic shots, creative angles, and operator mobility that were previously difficult to achieve with traditional cabling setups. We often emphasize video transmission quality and low latency, but shading is also critical for live productions. Sony's technologies allow for remote camera control, where operators can perform shading or adjust settings like iris or color balance remotely. This can ensure consistent quality, which is especially important for an outdoor environment like a golf course, where the lighting conditions can change rapidly. Tally signals and return video can also be transmitted to cameras, mimicking the functionality of hardwired setups. Let's look at these innovations in action. At a recent major golf tournament, Sony collaborated with an MNO to deploy its encoders, processors, and transmitters with multiple wireless camera configurations across a private 5G network, ensuring high bandwidth, low latency connections. The mobile network operator deployed a millimeter wave private 5G network with core equipment and mobile production trucks that connected to the 5G radio antennas, which were placed throughout the golf course. This radio placement was based on the specific holes that had been identified for wireless coverage. For example, signature holes like 13 and 18. The setup provided the bandwidth and low latency needed for seamless live production, unaffected by the thousands of fans using their devices over the public networks. For the tournament, broadcasters used millimeter wave technology in the 39 gigahertz frequency, which offered very high upload bandwidth at extremely low latencies. Multiple cameras were outfitted with Sony RPU7 encoders and PDT transmitters, operating over this private 5G network. In this example, the photographer was using a cinematic Sony FX6 camera to achieve the shallow depth of field the creative team wanted. On one of the signature holes, the photographer captured footage of golfers as they teed off and walked down the fairway. As he moved backwards while tracking them, the live video stream was transmitted in real time to the trucks over the private 5G network. The results were remarkable, including 12-hour days of flawless video streaming. The production team could remotely control the cameras thanks to the PDT transmitter's Ethernet capability and port forwarding functions. And with the RPU7's latest firmware update, tally signals and return video could be transmitted to cameras at a rate mimicking the functionality of hardwired setups. Side-by-side tests of fiber versus 5G video feeds revealed minimal differences in quality and latency, an impressive validation of 5G's potential. The wireless setup allowed the team to not only capture shots that would have been cumbersome with fiber, but also quickly reposition cameras for sudden action. Private 5G availability is growing as portable 5G kits become more accessible. These kits enable remote teams to quickly set up temporary private 5G networks anywhere without needing a full engineering crew, ensuring reliable connectivity on demand. Imagine setting up a high bandwidth, low latency network within minutes at a remote sports event. Looking ahead, network slicing on public 5G networks is an exciting development. This technology enables mobile network operators to allocate dedicated bandwidth slices for video streaming and broadcast production, offering a cost-effective alternative to private 5G networks. We have been evaluating transmission over slice networks in collaboration with MNOs, and the results are promising. While operators continue to refine the technical and business development models, our findings indicate significant potential. Stay tuned for more on public 5G slicing. While private 5G remains the preferred choice of broadcasting today, the emergence of public 5G slicing means you won't always need to deploy a separate 5G system. Sony's innovative encoders and transmitters, combined with 5G technology, are reshaping the landscape of live production. By tackling network congestion, infrastructure complexity, and latency, these advancements enable high-quality, flexible, and creative live broadcasts. From large sports venues to remote locations, Sony and 5G are redefining how live events are captured and shared. Thank you for your time today. We're excited about the future of live production and look forward to discussing how these innovations can help transform the industry. Our team is available for any questions, and we'd be happy to chat more about these developments. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great show. Thank you.